What's good, y'all, and welcome to my review of this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z, the final chapter. So let's begin. But before that, guys, quick announcement. Actually, stay tuned to my channel later because we're actually gonna go catch Kingsman, the Gold Circle, later today. So stay tuned for that. I'll be posting a movie review of that. Man, I'm so hyped for that movie. That was definitely one of the most anticipated movies of this year. I love Secret Service, and I'm hyped for this one. But enough jibba jabba. Let us begin with DBZ, guys. So we start the episode off where we left off last week, where after that, that Southern family that can't take an L got, ratted out Trunks. They like, oh yeah, he lives in West City. So, they're heading over to West City, and Trunks is like, okay, and Trunks and Bulma comes running in. You hear what he said, and Trunks is like, oh yeah, we got my grandparents there, we got the whole city, and yeah, so Goku's plan is pretty much tells him like, okay, you go. So he tells Trunks pretty much to go to West City, find the Dragon Race so they can get the rest of the Dragon Balls back, to ask for a wish pretty much of, reviving everyone that died, and pretty much, but we find that Piccolo tells Goku that Shenron, after what he did last week, where he brought back everyone that wasn't evil, said he took over last only after 4 months of sleep. Shenron can only ask one more wish. So there's that. So yeah, he says, and Goku has a plan, just make everything back the way it was. That's gonna be his wish when they get the balls back. So he tells Trunks, go back to West City, grab the Dragon Radar, and come back. And Bulma says, no, Trunks, if you come back here, if it's too dangerous, I don't want you getting hurt, blah, 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 blah. And Goku's gonna take care and at least stall Majin Buu for as long, the Babidi and Majin Buu for as long as he possibly can. So Trunks goes Super Saiyan, then on his way to West City. Then Goku uses instant transmission, finds Babidi and Majin Buu, finds them, summons right there, and he pretty much just holds them off, and Babidi's telling Majin Buu, hey, destroy him. And then next while it's all going down, there's actually a fourth wall breaking moment with Babidi. He walks towards the camera, or at least looks very straight in the face. He's like, now, Earthlings, look here, you are going. Look what you're about to see here. So and and he's pretty much, just telling Majin Buu, go kill him, go kill him, go kill him. And Goku's like, hey, Majin Buu, you can let the Babidi talk to you like that? And it's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't like your idle tricks anymore. And but he's still gonna go kill Goku anyway. And Babidi's kind of worried. It's like Majin Buu's starting to think for himself. So after that, Majin Buu, Majin Buu's like, man, what should turn you into? And then Goku goes Super Saiyan 2, and he's like, he talks about you're right, Vegeta did probably face up to Majin did go a little beyond Super Saiyan, but he's gonna say that he thinks I'm going to be going a level beyond Super Saiyan 2. He doesn't. Yeah, a level beyond that, and Vog's like, okay, do you have it? So then we go back to Mr. Satan, and he's back to blabbing about, oh yeah, I'm the only person that can destroy Majin Buu. Yeah, I'm the champion of being an absolute pussy. I mean, an absolute pushover. Yeah, he's probably like, oh yeah, I'm the only person that can defeat Majin Buu. So yeah, he's probably like, he gets no little Majin Buu, take my challenge. So yeah, whatever, she's just shit. I don't really like Mr. Satan at all, honestly, guys. Anyway, so then we get back to Goku and Babidi, and that's all going on actually on Piccolo and Goku are watching the fire. I think it's through Babidi's telepathy. I think is how they're watching the fire. And Goku's like, yeah, go there. Piccolo's like, what is this power? What do you have planned, Goku? And so we go by like, say you surpassed Vegeta, who always surpassed Super whatever. I said, well, they can call myself Super Babidi. I love that line. So we get back to Trunks, and he's like, and Trunks is running around looking for the Dragon Ball going to. So he stops, and he starts to feel Goku's under my path. So like, oh, there's intertransmission technology where he closes out and watches the fire. Then Goku screams, like, hey, did you find the radar yet? And I'm sorry, and he runs back, and Bobby's like, who are you talking to? What is this radar you speak of? And goes like, I'm not holding shit, so he depowers on Maji's like, oh, are you giving up? So then we see the classic scene probably from the board that a lot of DBZ fans know. Even if you're not Dragon Ball, you've probably seen this scene parody once where he gives people a history lesson on the Saiyans. This is my base form. This is a Super Saiyan. This is Super Saiyan 2. And this is even further beyond. And he goes Super Saiyan, man. I gotta give Sean simple props to avoid things before I never Goku. That man can scream. Like when I was watching on Tsunami, I was like, and he was screaming, causing like he was screaming for a good solid maybe 5 minutes of him just solid. Maybe it wasn't that long of him screaming, but I saw like 2 or 3 minutes of him just screaming. Man, I would be somebody who also lost his voice after he was ever recording that, or he broke the glass, or he broke some glass and destroyed the mic. Cause I mean, I gotta give this man props. This man can scream like I said, and I can only imagine this being just absolute ear rape in the Japanese time. Because I've listened to the Goku stream in the Japanese audio. In case you guys don't know, Goku in the Japanese dub is actually voiced by a woman. She's been voicing Goku since all the way back in Dragon Ball. And God, is it ear rape! I could just only imagine her screaming this long at the top of her lungs. Must make your ears bleed. But yeah, like again. I gotta get process out, so this man could scream for a longest period of time without breathing. Yeah! I mean, I don't know how they recorded this. I don't know if this was all one go, or this was like, or he was screaming for like 10 seconds at a time. But whatever, props to the man. I gotta give Sean Schimmel his due props. So, saying that Goku has Go's Super Saiyan Dream. Man, I mean, I've seen this form all over the place. All over the place, you know, in games, figures, clips on YouTube, but man, seeing this in the actual show and watching it, man, that form is just so bad. That's a little, why does Goku's eyebrows get removed? Like what happened to his eyebrows? I don't know, but the form looks badass. And actually, while he was transforming, Goku starts causing organs, and even, you know, Gohan and Supreme Kai in the world of Kai seeming to feel his power. And yeah, it causes earthquakes and Trunks and not Trunks, Piccolo and Goat and Krillin are so surprised about how he's gotten so much stronger since the Cell arc, since the Cell gives him and man, I also want to give Sean Schimmel some more props on the tone of his voice when he goes Super Saiyan 3. You know when Goku usually fight, you can hear a little bit of some like, you know, seriousness to it, pissed offness to the voice, but here, he's like, I don't give a shit anymore, I'm just gonna kill you right here, right now. Like, Man, his voice from when he goes Super Saiyan 3. Oh, man. This is why I love the dub to Dragon Ball so much, and I absolutely cannot listen to this show subbed. Oh, this dub is just so great. I love Dragon Ball dubs. I love it. One of the best dubs of all time, but yeah. So then Piccolo, so that, you know, Majin Buu starts trying to get some hits, doesn't really do anything, and that's where the episode ends there. And I gotta say, fantastic episode. Like, oh my god, seeing Super Saiyan 3 for the first time in the anime form, I've actually watched this series, not just like, you know, from just seeing off of figures and YouTube clips and video and Dragon Ball games. Man, that form's badass, and Sean Schimmel's voice. I love it. Ah, man, that man deserves an Oscar. But yeah, guys, so my final word for this episode, I give it a 9 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.